Brad Underwood and Illinois run one of the most extreme styles of defense in the country. They deny everything. When guarding one pass away, an imaginary line is created between your man and the ball. That leaves a coach two basic decisions to make within their scheme. Do you play on the line, and do you play up the line? On the line means how far north or south the defender is positioned. Deny defenses play north. Their players are on the line. Pack line defenses play south. They're off the line in what's called the gap. On the other hand, up the line means how far east or west the defender is positioned. This is the part that makes Underwood's defenses unique. Not only are players on the line, but they're also up the line. Instead of hugging their man, they play towards the ball. And this is even the case when guarding the elbow. You don't see defense like this often, with even the center in such an extreme denial. Illinois will deny all the way out to half court, creating situations where the ball handler is dead like this. Here's the very first play of the game at Wisconsin. With nowhere to pass the ball, Trice takes 21 dribbles before being forced into a pull-up jumper. This isn't a gimmick just used for bad teams or in comeback situations. When Illinois played Gonzaga, the #1 offense in the NCAA last season, they had a similar effect on a normally pass-first point guard, Josh Perkins. Here, Northwestern is in a secondary break situation, and when the play stalls out, this would generally be a time where a big hits a guard to flow into some type of dribble handoff or ball screen action. But against Illinois' denials, it leads to isolation instead. The obvious trade-off here is backdoor cuts. By being on the line and up the line, Illinois is daring you to abort your regular offense and cut to the hoop. To an extent, this is almost just the cost of doing business for Illinois' defense. But they can minimize that cost with ball pressure. Even if the backdoor cut is wide open, pressuring the passer makes the conversion much more difficult. Every once in a while, you'll have a play like this. With defenders so committed to the denials, the margin for error on deciding where and when to help is very slim. The inability against Illinois to reverse the ball and initiate your offense makes it very hard to run your regular sets. But instead, coaches put in special quick hitters specifically designed for the style of defense. Because of the nature of the scheme, it can be difficult to understand when to stop denying. Here it might seem like Purdue is trying to pass the ball to Carson Edwards, but the play is actually a ball screen to basically attempt to force the Illini defenders to run into each other. For more on the viability of Underwood's defense and how it statistically affects the other 4 factors besides just turnovers, become a member of Hoop Vision Plus today.